Hello, welcome to the Emily Math channel. Today we're going to talk about the quick calcs of multiplication of two-digit number. So for instance, let's look at the first example. So the first example is 13 multiplied by 12. So the first step, we use the 1 multiplied by 1. So as the front part of the final answer. So the front part of the final answer is 1, right? And then the second step is to use 3 multiplied by the 2. So we could get 6 as the later part of the final answer. So we put 6 here. And then the third step, we use 3 and the 2, but this time it's 3 plus 2. So we could get 5 as the middle part of the final answer. So the final answer of the first example is 156. Then let's look at the second example. So here's the second example. The second example is 15 multiplied by 13. So just as the first one, so the first step we need to do is use the 1 multiplied by the 1. So we could get the front part of the final answer. So we put 1 here. And the second step is to use the 5 multiplied by the 3. So we could get 15. So we put the 5 as the later part of the final answer. And then the third step is to use the 5 plus 3 plus 1 here. So we could get 5 plus 3 plus 1 is equal to 9. So we could get a 9 as the middle part of the final answer. So the final answer of the second example is 195. So now let's look at the third example for today's topic. The third example is a little bit different from the previous two one. So it's 31 multiplied by 21. Why is it different? Because the first step we need to do is still use the 1 multiplied by the 1, but this time, this 1 is a later part of the final answer. Then we use the 3 multiplied by the 2, so we could get 6. This time the 6 is the front part of the final answer. And then we use 3 plus the 2 equal to 5. So we put the 5 in the middle of the answer. So the final answer of the third example is 651. So let's look at the last example for today's topic. So the last example is 41 multiplied by the 51. So just as the third one, the first step we need to do is to use the 1 multiplied by itself. So it's here, right? That's the later part of the final answer. And then we use the 4 multiplied by the 5. So we could get 20 as the front part of the final answer. So we put 20 in front of this, I guess. And the third step is to use the 4 plus 5 this time. So we could get 9 as the front part of the final answer. So the answer of the last example for today's topic is 2091. And then I will give you guys some practice questions. So here are the practice questions. The first practice question is 16 multiplied by 17, and the second one is 14 multiplied by 15, and the third one is 19 multiplied by 11, and the fourth one is 51 multiplied by 91, and the fifth one is 91 multiplied by 21, and the last one is 51 multiplied by 41. So please finish them by your own and then type the answer in the comment below. If you have some question, you can ask me through the Instagram here. So my Instagram is called Emily Math. And that's the end for today's topic. Thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe my channel and click the thumbs up sign if you like it. Have a nice day. Please take a good care of yourself during this time, and see you next.